Okay, welcome back, guys. Today, what's that flying around? Okay, never mind that. Today, I wanna touch on uh, another sensitive topic, which is how do you deal with anxiety? I have a few pointers which I just wanna throw at you if you are suffering from anxiety or anything, steps on how you can try and tackle anxiety. Okay, for those who don't know what anxiety is, how do I explain it? It feels like you're being overwhelmed, all of a sudden. It feels, if you're not familiar with it might feel like you're having a heart attack, but it's not a heart attack. It's just that it's like you feel all of a sudden like frightened, like I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's something your body experiences fear all of a sudden. Oh, let me explain it this way. When you are in a car and you are driving, and then all of a sudden maybe you nearly hit something, or maybe the car slips and you try and grab it and it comes back, or you swerve off the road and then you come back and then your heart just goes boom 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 real fast, but you've got control of the car, and that fear of being in an accident is still there. So your adrenaline is just running and your heart is just pumping real fast, right? Picture that now you are maybe in a coffee shop. You're just waiting for your coffee, and then all of a sudden your body feels that way, like you are in a car accident, you nearly got into a car accident. Out of the blue, nothing has happened, you are just in a queue, and then your body just feels like that. So that's I think that's the closest I can explain anxiety. So if you tend to every now and then experience that, my first advice to you is just try to count down. Start maybe from 5, just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That will calm you down. If counting from 5 doesn't work, increase it, maybe try 10. Start from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That should bring your anxiety down a bit. Yeah. And number 2, you need to understand your anxiety, right? Learn about anxiety and how it affects you. Understand what triggers it, understand what triggers your anxiety and all that stuff, right? And number 3, practice relaxation techniques. That helps, like taking deep breaths, or practice exercise breathing, deep breathing, and just try to relax your muscles and tighten them. Relax your muscles from your hands and all that stuff. Also do some mindful meditation, being present in the moment. That also helps. And I'll go for that. And number 4, try to do regular exercises. do walks, go out, walk maybe for a kilometer, or jog, or do some cardio exercises. Exercise always helps with a lot of things. It also helps you fight your anxiety. And another point, you can try maintaining a healthy diet. A healthy diet helps a lot. Eating lots of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. That can also help with your anxiety. Avoid too much sugar. Avoid too much caffeine. Caffeine is not good for you, especially if you are dealing with anxiety. Another point which is very, very important is to get sufficient sleep. This is important. I know some gurus out there who, like, in the hustler culture, they tell you, I only sleep 4 hours. That's all I need. I work 16 hours. I sleep 5 hours. Don't do that. Don't do that. Minimum, a person needs 8 hours of sleep. Minimum. That is minimum. So just try to get as many hours as possible when it comes to sleep. Another way which you can deal with your anxiety is to set realistic goals. Break your goals into small tasks and manageable steps. Tackle each steps by one at a time. And try another method you can try is to limit exposure to stressful situations. I know that can be hard if you are in a high pressure environment, you work in a high pressure environment, or you running a business. So because that in itself is very stressful. Yeah, but learn to communicate and just learn to say no. Some people do, they fear saying no. No is a powerful word. So if you can see that something is not conducive to your health, it's going to increase your anxiety or your mental health or whatever, just tell the person who's asking, no, I can't. You can't do it, Just say it. Just learn to say no. Don't be a yes ma'am, yes man. Or, yeah, I guess so. Another thing is you can practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment. Focus on what you are doing right now. Because I think most of anxiety is caused about thinking about the future and the prospect of future events or hope that you have not coming true, or maybe fearing something that is not good that might come true, So just try to stay in the present moment, And another thing, challenge negative thoughts. That also helps with anxiety. Challenge negative thoughts. Identify and challenge negative thoughts. Ask yourself if they are realistic or if you're just exaggerating, you exaggerating situations. Replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Easy said than done, I know. I know it's easy said than done. Trying to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts, Yeah. Let's move on to the next point. If all fails, it's always wise to seek professional help. Try seeing a therapist. Try to see conjunctive therapy. What do you call it? Conjunctive behavior therapist. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Or they can help you. Help you up with your situation. If all that fails, then you can move on to a psychiatrist and just try getting some medication. But I think that should be the last result. Personally, I hate medication for anything. I just hate popping pills. So that should be the last result if you've tried everything I've just mentioned above. Another way you can tackle it is try to connect with supportive people. Share your feelings with trusted friends, family members. Join a support group online which understand what you're going through. Yeah. And another point which really helps is just try to establish a routine. You wake up in the morning, you do 1 2 3 1 2 3, midday, afternoon, and before you sleep. Just come up with a routine so that you know what you are doing. That also can help with dealing with anxiety, because you know your schedule. You don't have to worry about the future. You just know what you need to do, and eventually whatever comes in the future, it will be taken care of. Okay. And another thing with anxiety that helps with dealing with anxiety is limiting your media consumption. Stay off social media, stay off news, stop watching news on TV, stay off social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, because you see people there living a lifestyle that you might think it's their lifestyle, but it's just social media lifestyle, especially Instagram. Instagram is not real, guys. So it can create a lot of anxiety. You can feel like you are behind in life because you're seeing people on Instagram living a certain life, and you like, but these people, they are my age or they are younger than me, and they're living this lifestyle. So am I ever going to make it in life? And then, you start getting worried about the future, and then it triggers your anxiety. So stay off social media and news. And then another one, this is the last one. I think I've given you about 15 or 16 already points which can help you deal with anxiety. I think this should be my last one. Journals, and it is journaling things down. Just write down your thoughts, your feelings. It helps gain a perspective. If you journal everything, if you feel a certain way, take out your journal, write it down, analyze it, and why you might be feeling that way. Yeah, that also helps. Anyway, that is my advice to people who are dealing with anxiety on how to deal with anxiety. I hope this video helps. Yeah, so that's the video, guys. If you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications. And just check out the other videos. I post new videos every